Hello everybody, I am Brandman19 and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. This time we're going to link some more Europa Universalis 4, but this time we're going to be cracking that brand new DLC and patch, the Emperor DLC and the 1.30 patch. I was given early access to it by Paradox, which I appreciate so very much. Understand that you're not going to be seeing this as a review or anything like that. It's really just going to be me trying to play through it. I did allow everybody in the community to vote, and with about 45-46% of the vote, France won. So here we are. We're going to be playing as the nation of France. And if you're wondering why it's so popular, it's because look at France now. France is no longer this nice, big, put-together piece, blue blob. It's now a two not combined blobs of, one thing in like central and northern France, another one in like southern France, or what we would know as it. But the good thing is all these guys are vassals, except for, certain areas that normally aren't. So not the biggest deal. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing all the new stuff. I will go ahead and tell you right now, this is not going to be an expert on Emperor or 1.30 gameplay. This is going to be me learning it as I go. And as far as I can tell, it's going to be almost like relearning the game completely. There's so much new stuff and so much things have been reworked that we might as well just treat it like it's a new game. So that's what we're going to do. We will be going for some achievements, which we'll talk about here in just a second. But yeah, so here we go. We're going to be playing as France. We have the kingdom rank. We are Western Tech, and we start out Catholic. We have King Charles VII de Valois. He is a 424. We have Tech level 3 across the board. We start with French Tradition, which is National Manpower Modifier plus 20% and Diplo plus 1. We then go to French Language in all courts, Diplomat Relations plus 1. Elan, Morale of Armies plus 20%, super powerful. Estates General, National Tax Modifier plus 10%, nice. Native Trading Principles, Native Uprising Chance minus 50%, Native Assimilation plus 50%. Babon Fortifications, Fort Maintenance minus 20%. The Philosophes, Technology Cost minus 10%. Liberty, Egalite, Fraternite, Tolerance of Heretics plus 2, Tolerance of Heathens plus 2. And that all leads to French Ambition, which is an extra 5% discipline. Very nice. I love it. We are 20 as the starting country size. So we're this here and this here. We have a total of 252 development, 9 fort level. And we are allied with Provence, which is here, here, and here at the start of the game. We have a couple of vassals. We have Armagnac, which is this guy here. He's broken into 3. Auvergne, this guy here. Bourbonnais, which is this guy here. Foy, which is Foy, this guy down here. And then there is Orléans, which is this guy here, here, and there. So, a lot going on. And we're also guaranteeing the independence of Scotland, who is up here. So, yeah, and then we pretty much have, of course, all the rest of that for them. So, and so we'll go ahead and have a quick little thing. I'm going to have 2 things that everybody asked me at the start of all these series. The first thing is, I always get asked the question, all right, Brant, what's the patches, the expansions, DLC, all that stuff? So I've already told you this is 1.30 patch. There are no mods. This is the Emperor expansion and DLC. So there you go. That's pretty much it. The second thing is, as I go into an Iron Man game and I type in France is my Iron Man mode. I would like to encourage everybody to make sure that you subscribe. It really does help the channel, as well as making sure that you like and comment on these videos. I don't ever have like a like limit or anything like that to try to get you to do more per day or anything, but I really do appreciate it if you do. So anyways, here we go. Long text. We got to read it, though. The Kingdom of France, 1444. Charles VII and the Kingdom of France. The 100 Years' War, which has torn France apart for over a century, is currently halted by a truce following a number of key French victories. With the support of Joan of Arc, since martyred at the hands of the English, and the support of the rich Anjou family, Charles VII has reclaimed Paris and many of the French lands. Charles has also been acknowledged as a rightful king by the Dukes of Burgundy in the Treaty of Arras in 1435. However, the truce with England is tenuous. The English have still not relinquished their claims to the French throne, and one of the main demands of the new treaty, the surrender of Maine to France, has yet to materialize months later. While the Burgundians now passively support the French cause in the conflict with England, they are still a matter of concern for the French crown. They have grown their domains far beyond the borders of France into the lowlands and the Holy Roman Empire. It is said that the Duke, who is also one of the richest men in Europe, harbors dreams of a future kingdom based around his collective domains. In 1444, the Kingdom of France is in a state of instability and flux, and French sovereignty is subject to the changing whims of their disloyal subjects. To our north are the English, who wish to add the French crown to their collection, and to our east is the rebellious House of Bourbon, who would dare to claim the throne for themselves. Before the French can even begin thinking about expanding their empire, they must first ensure the loyalty of their subjects and integrate them into a centralized state and remove the cursed English and Burgundian pretender kingdoms from their border. France is free to pursue voyages of exploration, an active foreign policy in Germany and the Low Countries, or even stage an attack on the rich cities of northern Italy, where imperial influence has been waning for centuries. We are, of course, Catholic, which means we have tolerance to true faith +1 and tolerance to heretics -1. There's been a lot of changes to Catholicism. We'll learn that as we go. There's the Francian Kingdom, which means we're a monarchy, and we are in Europe in the HRE. So there you go. Wow, guys, take a look at all this. A lot going on here. We have so much in our favor and all that, but we're going to take a look at one new flag. It says Low Crownland. So with the crown controlling only 29.99% of our land, we receive the following effects: national tax modifier -10%, maximum absolutism -10, liberty desire from subject development +25%. So pretty much the only thing that matters is tax modifier being -10 and the liberty desire. We're going to have to learn this as we go. The idea is going to be to make sure that we have more crown land than, I guess, the nobility, the bourgeoisie, or the clergy own. So we'll figure all that out as we go. Currently, though, the nobility have 50%. They are 54. They have 55% influence, and they're getting this French strong duchies. Means nobility, loyalty, equilibrium 10%, maximum absolutism -10, liberty desire. So yeah, they're pretty much pushing things down. There's other things we can add, but we're not even going to worry about this for now. We'll worry about that all later. So let's take a look at our country. We should be making pretty good money and all that, but we'll have to check over time. Luckily, these are my vassals, so I can walk right through them. No big deal. And then I've got early carracks and cogs. Let's go ahead and separate these guys out. And then I guess we're going to we got to start doing some extra stuff. We got a whole lot more in here. Whole new way to like recruit mercenaries and stuff like that, and do army templates. So I actually am a fan of that. It makes it a lot easier. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna have to find out. Remember, we're finding out everything as we go. I haven't really done a whole lot of familiarization either, just because I wanted to jump right on in. There's my diplomacy. We're going to work on one with the own subjects. And then I'm also going to, well, we already used up all 7 of our slots. It looks like England, Burgundy, and Austria don't like us, so we will go back against England. Luckily there's this, so it tells me that they're rivals or not. Then we'll go against, actually I'm going to go against Aragon, because I see them as a quick and easy person to go after. And then I'll go against Austria. I don't want to do anything with Burgundy. I might end up being able to use him later on. So let us see. We have 15, 11 and 4. We have a total of 38, so I can almost do full armies. We're going to go ahead and bring this up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be all that we need to do right now. Look at that new sexy allow friendly armies to attach button. All right, we'll go with that. And merchants are going... transferring trade power in Bordeaux, and we are collecting in Valencia. Take a look at that trade. Yeah, Valencia's down here. Really rather be collecting up here. Transferring in Bordeaux. Yeah, technically... That's Reims, Troyes. There's Paris. Yeah, Paris is technically still in the Was it the Champagne region? We'll let that alone for right now. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and sick this other guy on the own subjects as well. And then I guess we're going to go ahead and start. We'll take a quick look here at these missions before we do. Look at how flush, like, you know, it's just full up. There's everything impossible to do. First things we're going to be looking at is subjugating Brittany in some shape, way, or form. You know, it should be fairly easy if I can work them into, you know, an alliance, and then turning them into like a vassal or something. So I might go over the limit. Yeah, I'm going to go over the limit with him to do that. And then we'll start looking. I wonder how fast I could like integrate like Armagnac. Like, he doesn't even seem like he's that important. Yeah, I got to wait 10 years. Yeah, so I can't wait. I have to wait till the 1st of January, 1454 to even do that. Okay. But I wanted him as an ally, and I would like to try to work him in as a royal marriage and all that stuff too. Just so I can go ahead and start working down this line to get Brest and all that. Then there's reconquering Normandy, reconquer Gascony. Then later on will be this one, because I can't do it now because we're not in the age of absolutism or age of revolutions. That's a first. We've never really had those that, you know, stipulate that. And then this other one is, you know, yeah, no subject has its capital, you know, has its capital in the French region. I'm just thinking, not granted estate privilege. French strong duchies. I have to get rid of that. So let's go to our estates and take a look. How do you get rid, I wonder? Currently cannot grant this privilege. You have army tradition of at least 30. Oh, here it is right here. To revoke a privilege, this estate's loyalty must be higher than their influence. And their influence is at 50. And their is at 54, and their loyalty is at 50. So we can get there. It's just going to take some time. Okay, that's enough talking. I think that's enough talking. It's time to play a little bit. Royal marriage with Brittany. Yes, we'll take that. And then they won't accept anything yet because they're, you know, economic base and military power, but it'll come. Provence. Now I will eventually do that. I'm going to take that alliance with Scotland. Oh no, with Provence I could have done a royal marriage. Dynastic royal marriage with you. Yeah, we're going to turn a lot of people into vassals. Like, that's just, we're going to utilize the vassals to the best of our ability. Okay. Royal marriage with Orleans. Gain 10 prestige. The Aragonese Catholic artist Jean Villeroy joins your court. This advisor is 50% cheaper for your country to employ Aragon's opinion, or we could get better opinion. I'm going to take the prestige, actually. I don't care what Aragon thinks. Royal marriage with Scotland, we're going to take. So if France decides they're going to do their little attack here. Royal marriage with Armagnac, yes. We're going to need to do all those. Our steward reports, we have been excommunicated. Well, whatever papal state, I don't care. Let's take a look. Declare the statute in restraint. Giving us -1 national unrest, -10% net stability cost, more yearly prestige, loss of yearly papal influence. You know, that stuff's important, but I just don't care. Past dissolution of monasteries. Let's leave that as is. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to do it. There's an extra thing in there, I just don't know what it is. Alliance is breaking with Provence and Brittany. Brittany broke it, and Provence has broken it. Thanks. Your fault, Papal State. Let's go ahead and stick a leader here. We'll take Jean, and then we'll put... there's two Jean. Jean Barreau and Jean Denois. There you go. We'll do that. We'll be okay. It'll just take some time. Should probably improve relations with the Pope, just to see if maybe I can fix that up. For some reason, though, because he doesn't like Provence. Yeah, we'll do that with him for a little while. It's going to be negative 200 for quite a while. I don't even know why he did that. Does not appreciate the demotion. Okay. The surrender of Maine. Time to teach them how to war, or we could back down. We're going to be teaching... yeah, we're going to be declaring war and teaching them how it's done. Okay, so we are at war. And I think they're technically the attacker, if I remember correctly. So we're going to go send men here. Send men there. I'm going to come back down. I'll let these guys handle the sieges so I don't lose men. Unfortunately, Scotland was called in. I don't like that part, but there's nothing I can do to help him. Best thing I can do is quickly end this war. Okay. I'm going to go and pull up here. Maybe they'll send some guys down to help. There you go. I can't just walk up there to that. I'll sit these guys on Valois, and we'll see what they decide to do up here. Pull these guys back as well, because I don't expect the attack to come from the south. We'll go to Chartres, or Chartois, whatever. That's negative 28, that's negative 35, but we got a wall breach here. So we're going to probably end up trying to reclaim this stuff. Oh, there's a stability drop. We have a 432. Let's go ahead and boost that. There's our governing capacity. That's new. We'll figure out how that works as time moves on. Negative 14. We have lost the effects of excommunication. So that should mean that, you know, wait, this has not changed yet. Okay, to House of Anjou. Heir. And by marriage, okay. Yeah, now he's got there's a Davila on that. Some Davilas out here. Dejoux or Dejoux. We can't walk across this and get more. Come on, let's end this. 28, that's caught. We're waiting down here and waiting for this capture. Now, I can't go toe-to-toe with his navy yet, but what I'd love to do is get this land up here. Come on, wrap it up. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, England. Now you're willing to like give me just Maine. Well, we'll wait out some time here because the longer it goes, it's worse on you. You don't control Paris and I do. Burgundy's not letting me cross. Yeah, I won't have a big enough like navy to land like anything, which kind of sucks. Yeah, 8 cogs are not enough. Yeah, especially with that 29 stack. Did lose a military leader. Was that Jean Barreau? It sure was. Give me another guy, even though he's not going to be near as good. Yeah, I lost my mega siege guy. And these naval battles are not worth it. I could do that, and I'll get Alencon. Yeah, but I wouldn't get anything else. Or I could say no to Alencon, get some war reps. I feel like war reps is better in this situation. Get Maine, let him keep Normandy for now. We'll get what we wanted out of the deal. Is he allied with anybody? Portugal. Scotland does not want it, but I do. Okay. Scotland, we've kind of saved you there. You're welcome. Okay, 1447, we've already got Maine back. Offer up an alliance to Brittany. Anjou, you don't want it, huh? Why not? Core, allied to a rival. Oh, Brittany. That certainly can't be the whole thing. Demoted by the Pope will go away over time. We might end up just fighting you for it, who knows? Alright, we're good. That's a quick, easy war. It's not like I could do a major thing against them, though. I wasn't trying for one, but there's no point in going for it. Okay, why don't you work with my allies? Yeah, work with Scotland, work with Brittany. Yeah, this will come along. The economic base right now is the issue. We're making 5.19. How much is that from war reps? 3.1. There you go. We're up to 15. We're almost got the full force that we want. All right. Yeah, we're going to keep these guys down here so they don't get killed in a war. You can go ahead and start drilling. And I'll let you drill as well. Apparently you get something more from drilling, and I'm not sure what that is yet. So let's hope that's a thing. And I can just detach these guys individually, however I want to do it. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. I also haven't like played the game in a while. So I was trying to like forget a lot on purpose because it's just different. The clergy estate loses 10 loyalty. Okay. Let's do that. That's okay. Excommunicated ruler. We have gained excommunicated ruler against Provence. Aha. Really now? You're with Switzerland, Saluzzo, and Siena, and Lorraine is a junior partner. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could have vassalized him even then. Yeah, he has his own subject, so it would have never happened anyway. No big deal. We will end this. Oh no, we don't even have that. Are we in an alliance? We're not even in an alliance with them. Wonderful. So we switched out a pretty bad guy with a pretty good guy. All right. What's going to be my next thing to do? We were starting to do this, but I can't go to war with England again. I can't go to war with England again. I guess subjugating Brittany is my #1 focus. But we need to get our economy there, and we need to get all of these guys done. Nobility is at 58% low, whatever. Yeah, so this is up to be taken out. I do want to revoke it. Though it will drop diplomatic relations by 3, so we should probably wait until I've gotten rid of some of these guys. Because I'm going to go from 7 to, I'm going to go from 7 diplo relations down to 4. And I need to make sure that I've got some of these vassals well off. Okay, I'm going to pull this one off. I'm going to go through and hit up some royal marriages where I can. It's hard to remember who I have not royal married. There you go. It's also like they're all kind of spread out too. Yeah, all those royal marriages. Was there another one? I don't think so. Okay, just gonna go ahead and improve relations here. We'll look here. Yeah, everybody has a royal marriage. Nobody's just a leading vassal. That's good. Burgundy declared war on Provence, so that's gonna go down. So that gives mercenary cost, mercenary manpower, siege ability, land fire, shock damage, and then regiment drill loss. Okay. Alright, we're doing fine. I'd like to just start eating up some of these things, like Orleans would be amazing. Connects up all the lands, gets rid of some stuff. Yeah, I'm only working on this one because I want to go ahead and get it to at least 190 or something. Alright, we're at 138. We're doing fine. No reason to go to war with anybody around me. Yeah, us and the Pope will fix ourselves over time. I have plenty of money. 3.15 of that is from war reps. So I'm going to get at least one guy. And military, you know what? You need to be the guy. So we're going to get a land force limit. Pay for him. It's down to 3.83. Could I get another? No. Yeah, there's nobody that's that cheap. The Neapolitan secession, where amongst the possible options they went with we shall follow Alphonse's last testament as their choice. Naples will become independent, ruled by the son of Oh my gosh, nice. So, that might be something we can try. They no longer have Naples, and they're allied with Lucca and Florence. Why don't we do that? Let's go to war with Aragon and start weakening a future Spain. I don't think I have any claims on him. I could wow, look at that. Tells you exactly what your forces are. Like, I'm so much better than them. No more need to do all the maths. Alright guys, well, I know it's kind of short. Actually, it was still 30 minutes, but I'm only going to do 25-minute episodes from here on out as best I can. So, not a bad first episode. Got Maine back. It wasn't really the huge win I was looking for, but it's okay. We're going to be going after, I think my idea is just to go for as much of France down through Iberia, go for England, Ireland, Scotland becoming a personal union at some point, or in being integrated, and maybe even getting like some of the HRE lands or something. We'll definitely be going for some of the nice, awesome French achievements, like better than Napoleon and all that too. So, alright guys, I'm going to end it right here. I appreciate you all so much for watching. Do not forget to hit that like button, comment if you feel the need to do so, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you have not. Check out the links for Twitch, Discord, and we've started up a Patreon, and anything you can give would really be appreciative. And if you can't, that's all right. No worries. And yeah, guys, we will see you guys next time.